I'm in dire need of a haircut. Hi, I'm Jessie Nebulous. Welcome to the channel. We are going to be jumping back into the X-Files today. And when I queued up the episode, I was preparing all of my recording software and everything, I accidentally hit play. So I saw the first few seconds of the show, of the episode, and it opens up in, I think Alaska, it said. And it actually kind of sparked a memory, so I do think I have seen parts of this episode. If I'm not mistaken, it takes place in Alaska, and there's some kind of virus that affects people's behavior and makes them aggressive, if I remember correctly. And Scully and Mulder kind of get caught up in it. That's all I remember. I don't remember any real specifics about it, but I think I have seen this one, if it's the one I'm thinking of. So I do believe I have seen parts of this at some point in my life. I mean, I know I haven't sat down and watched the episode because I've never really sat down and watched any of them because I was not allowed to. The show came out when I was 8 years old and I wasn't allowed to watch it. So, all right, let's just get into it. If you like the video, please leave me a comment or like. I appreciate that. I like talking to you guys. I like discussing the show, and it helps out with the algorithm. And you can always subscribe for more or check out the Patreon for the uncut reactions and early access. Okay, let's go. Yeah, as soon as I thought that it sparked something, I was like, huh, I do think I recall this. Oh, that's cold. And it's in Celsius. That's disgusting. Meaning that cold in Celsius, not just that Celsius is disgusting. I don't mind non-imperial measurements. I'm not one of those people. I'm not one of those Americans. I actually think that we should convert to the metric system, to be perfectly honest. It makes more sense. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's not good. So I'm thinking this guy's probably affected by a virus, if I'm correct about remembering this episode. And it's going to affect his behavior, and that's probably why he's covered in blood. He probably got aggressive and killed somebody.
Not who we are. We're not who we are. Goes no further than this. Stops right here, right now.
Okay, I guess not. That's... These guys are probably friends, too. Oof, that's tense. Then he raises it and shoots him. Oh. Is he controlling him? Or are they just agreeing that this is the best thing? They both agreed that's the best thing. Okay. Yeah. Someone mentioned in a comment earlier today that Chris Carter, the creator of this show, actually based Scully on Agent Starling from Silence of the Lambs. And to be honest, I can really see that. I can see some similarities. And I like both of those characters a lot.
Team Captain John Richter here.
Oh, see, they were friends.
We surpassed the previous record for drilling down into an ice sheet. All right.
And they found something, I think, is how it goes.
They were sent to Alaska by the government's Advanced Research Project Agency nearly a year ago to drill into the Arctic ice. Their work was a success, nearly completed. No reports or indications of problems of any kind. Until only a week later, this next transmission.
I'm guessing it's the one where he's all bloody and yeah.
We're not who we are.
Did it catch the standoff as well on video?
And it goes no further than this. Stops right here, right now.
No, it just caught the beginning. Okay.
What happened up there?
Obviously, they think we're either brilliant or expendable because we've pulled the assignment.
Probably both.
The National Weather Service reports a 3-day window to get in and out before the next Arctic storm. Bring your mittens.
Bring several pairs. I think it said 30 below Celsius. I don't even understand that. I have no frame of reference for Celsius. I don't. I mean, I know that 100 is boiling and 0 is freezing, so I do know that because it makes sense.
Touchdown, Faust!
I know this actor. I've seen him in some stuff.
Sorry, my team scored.
There's no football on Wednesday.
No, this is just some of my all-time favorite plays on tape. You two FBI?
Agent Mulder, Agent Scully.
Dude likes his sports.
Geology, UC San Diego.
San Diego. You get much of a chance to study ice down there?
Just what's around the keg.
Oh, he's familiar too.
Can I see some identification?
What for?
Want to make sure we are who we say we are?
That's fair. They have the same color eyes, those two. Him and Scully. They all have. What's with all these eye colors being gorgeous?
Me.
Thanks a lot.
I feel left out. Where's my ID? It's over there.
Well, now that we know who we are, anybody care to take a guess as to why we're going?
Everybody dead.
2 federal agents, a geologist, a medical doctor, and a toxicologist. That should give us some idea what they're thinking.
I assume you all took a look at the tape?
Something wrong?
You're FBI. You have to know more than we do.
And who is this?
You folks the ones going up to Icy Cave?
Oh, I know that actor.
Then I'm the one flying you.
Absolutely. I've seen him in SVU and Walking Dead. He's always the bad guy.
The only credentials I have is that I'm the only pilot willing to fly you up there. You don't like those credentials? Walk.
Yeah, fair. But I'm guessing he's going to be a problem because he's very good at being intense. That actor. He's very good at it. He can be very, very creepy. He played like a cult leader on SVU, and then on The Walking Dead, he played just a total loon. Total psychopath.
See if you can get the power started.
Anything to get out of here.
Well, at least it's so cold none of the bodies are rotting. So it's much less disgusting than it could have been.
Before we touch anything, to thoroughly document the scene.
Absolutely. Take pictures, check all kinds of things. I like Scully's coat.
That's what they were drilling for. 250,000 years melting away in a couple of days.
And I'm guessing that's where the virus came from. Or whatever it is. It might be like a parasite or something more like that. But actually, I do think it might be a parasite. Because I don't think I ever saw this part of the episode. I do think I saw later when they're all getting kind of paranoid, is what I recall. When they start not trusting each other and turning on each other. I do remember that. No, not a puppy. Oh, they're going to have to kill this puppy. Who's going to kill this puppy?
Hold it down.
Oh, they're just going to sedate it, maybe. I'm guessing he gets infected first because he got bitten. He's brave, though. He jumped right in to help Mulder.
You okay?
Yeah, he didn't break the skin.
You got me. Just give me the stuff, I'll do it myself.
Is it rabies?
I doubt it. Well, I know it's not, so guess there is that. But I also meant he wasn't foaming at the mouth.
If it is rabies, it's certainly not a strain I'm familiar with.
Look at this. Black nodules. Swollen lymph nodes.
Symptoms of bubonic plague.
Do a blood test, we'll take it from there.
It's got a skin irritation around its neck.
Looks like it's been scratching off its own hair.
Oh.
Look at this.
Oh, nasty.
Look at this.
Yep, parasite.
What the hell was that?
Parasite. Gross. Yep, you're gonna be our problem, sir. That's quick. That is so quick. He has an amazing face. He's not handsome or anything exactly, but his bone structure is just quite remarkable. He's
From
got
the
a
autopsies, it's clear
fantastic
these men
face.
killed one another. Richter and Campbell killed themselves. I also found tissue damage due to fever.
Did any of them have the black spots the dog has?
None of them had the black nodules.
Those spots didn't have anything to do with those guys killing each other, right? I wouldn't rule it out. Just re-examine the dog. Nodules are gone.
What could that mean?
Could mean that the spots are a symptom of some disease at an early stage.
And he's not gonna mention. Just like the person who gets bit by a zombie and doesn't tell the group. Yep, and they focused on the gun because that gun's coming out of that bag at some point.
Danny. Sorry.
Playoff game against Miami, 82.
My interpretation of satellite remote sensing photos is a little rusty.
It approximates the depth of the ice sheet to be about 3,000 meters thick.
Well, I also found this data, and if I'm reading it correctly, the team actually found the ice sheet to be twice that depth.
It was very good. Looks like they were drilling inside a meteor crater.
No, you're wrong. It's impossible.
I analyzed 2 samples.
So it's an alien parasite. Interesting.
There seems to be a presence of ammonium hydroxide in Richter's blood sample.
Ammonia would vaporize at human body temperature.
I checked all the air filtration systems. I found no evidence of any such toxin.
I have. in the ice, and that's not all there is.
There is a creature.
I found a high ratio of ammonia to water in the ice core. Earth's atmosphere could never produce such levels, not even 250,000 years ago.
Unless a foreign object was introduced into that environment.
Tell me that's not a foreign object.
Ooh, nasty.
That same thing is in Richter's blood. What if that single-celled organism is the larval stage of a larger animal?
That's kind of a leap, don't you think?
The evidence is there.
Maybe the organism in the ice core somehow got into the men.
Come on, nothing can survive in sub-zero temperatures.
Unless that's how it lives.
I don't see why you're squabbling over some bug. You said it yourself, Scully. Your autopsy found those men killed each other.
He just wants to go.
Now I say, let's just get the hell out of here. I agree. Can have the bodies sent to a facility where they can make a definitive diagnosis in the event that something was missed, Agent Scully.
If those bodies are infected with an unknown organism, we can't take them back. We can't go back without proper quarantine procedures.
Let's say you're right. They came down with something. We haven't. And I ain't waiting around until we do.
Dude, you is the sick one.
No reason why we'd be infected. We've taken all the necessary biological safeguards.
The
Except
dog
for...
did bite Bear.
It jumped Mulder, too!
Hey, look,
didn't
there's only
break
one
the
way to
skin.
proceed. We must determine if any of us is infected.
Yes, we do.
All right. Did each of us provide a blood and a stool sample? A stool sample?
Yeah. I can't poop on
Anybody got
command.
the morning sports section handy?
I ain't dropping my cargo for no one.
There's the aggression.
What I'm doing is getting my gear, getting my plane, and flying the hell out of here.
You can't go. The dog bit you.
I got hired to fly you up here and fly you back. No one said this might be part of the deal. So the deal is over.
Did you ask?
We can't let him leave without him being checked.
Who's gonna stop him?
We have to.
There's a bunch of you.
We can't risk infecting the
Overpower him.
population. Whoever believes we should confine Bear until he agrees to an examination.
Good job, geologist guy.
All right. We just want to check you out. If we don't find any trace of the parasite or the virus, we'll all go.
All right.
I don't
Give me
think
the
he's...
damn jar.
I don't think he's gonna do it. He's gonna smash the jar against... Called it. Of course, I've seen parts of it. I might have actually seen that. Go, Scully! Action Scully! Love it!
Perfect. Get a rope. Right.
And she's all scared, but Scully's just like, bam, in it. Of course, Scully's FBI. She's trained. Oh, he's seizing. Oh, no, that thing.
Get my bag.
What are you gonna do?
Cutting it out.
You don't know enough about it.
It's killing him.
I think cutting it out's the way to go, just because, I mean, it might kill him to remove it, but
Still there.
he doesn't want it in there, so I'd rather be dead than have that in me, I think. But I'm grossed out by the idea of foreign bodies in me. I don't even like the idea of being pregnant. That scares me. Oh, nasty, 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 gross. And who's to say that's the only one in there? Oh, is it bleeding nastiness that's gonna hurt him?
The AICP investigative team calling Doolittle Airfield. Come in.
I don't know why my eyes watering so much.
Serious biological hazard. Request air pickup and quarantine procedures. Over.
We copy, Agent Mulder. This area is under a heavy storm and no aircraft can get out for the next day.
We were told we'd have 3 clear days of weather. Over.
Welcome to the top of the world, sir.
Yeah,
Bear in any condition to fly. If we don't get out of here in an hour, we don't get out for days.
he dead. He very dead.
He's dead.
Yeah. So I guess removing it does kill ya. That sucks.
Similar to a tapeworm.
So then it's familiar. Something you can deal with.
No.
No. Very different from any organism, at least that I know of.
Have you figured out how it's transmitted yet?
Blood.
Exchange of fluids, touch, air, all of the above? I don't know.
All the other dead bodies had the creature. This is the only one that's still alive. It appears they were in the hypothalamus gland.
Thalamus. What was that again?
Controls
it's a gland that
your
secretes hormones.
aggression, I think.
Hypothalamus releases acetylcholine, which is what produces violent, aggressive behavior. That might be a
Absolutely.
connection. Everybody that's been infected certainly seems to act aggressively. Maybe the worm feeds on acetylcholine.
Well, a parasite shouldn't want to kill its host.
No, it doesn't kill you until it's extracted. Then
So you're saying it's possible that the worm makes you want to kill other people, which is maybe what happened to the first team.
Or what could happen to us?
just a theory. We don't have any definite proof.
Except 5 dead men.
Then why did Richter and Campbell kill themselves?
Maybe
Because
they did it to save us.
Yeah. They realized what was happening, which is quite brave, actually, and I appreciate it, what they did. That's a sacrifice. To kill yourself rather than to bring a sickness to the world is Wonderful. Good for them.
Just some sleep, right?
I'm so tired I can't sleep.
Well, we're all wired and hypersensitive. It'll be good to get a fresh start in the morning.
Mulder, I don't want to waste a second trying to find a way to kill this thing.
I don't know if we should kill it.
Yeah, we should, Mulder.
This area of the ice sheet is formed over a meteor crater. The worm lives in ammonia. It survives sub-zero temperatures. Theorists and alternative life designs believe in ammonia-supported life systems on planets with freezing temperatures.
No.
The meteor,
She's just like, no.
a million years ago, may have carried that type of life to Earth.
Mulder, that pilot developed surface symptoms within a few minutes. What would happen if this got into the population?
Mulder,
A city the size of New York could be infected within a few days.
Exactly. But what do we know about it? This organism might be lying dormant in another crater.
Mulder, if we don't kill it now, we run the risk of becoming Richter and Campbell with guns to ours.
But if we do kill it now, we may never know how to stop it or anything like it in the future.
Yeah. Back to your sports, buddy.
Tell me it's hot in here.
Don't worry, you don't have a fever. Heating system's malfunctioning.
Okay.
Outside it's 40 below, and in here it's sweltering.
I'll open a door.
Oh, they're probably discussing their little government secrets.
You think they knew it was up here before we arrived?
Sure of it.
Oh gosh, he's getting paranoid.
You know, Bear's infected blood did get on Scully.
And it
Also
begins.
got on you.
How do you know it can't be contained?
It can, by extermination. We should take those bodies, worms and all, outside and incinerate them.
Something going on we should know about? Agent Scully, all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
You seem a little bit stressed out.
Why'd he ask her? Specifically.
What the hell are you trying to say?
Hey, let's all just settle
that's
down.
why.
It's been a long, hard day. We're all tired, scared. Let's not turn on one another.
It's not without a good reason.
Maybe we should all get some sleep.
Kidding? You think any of us could sleep right now? Guys, let's face it, we gotta check for spots. Any person or person who has them should be confined.
That's fair.
We agreed on that?
You gonna do the exams?
No, we do them in front of each other.
Fair.
No secrets.
Everybody get naked. Let's do it. Naked party. He's
Before
got a
anyone
little bit
passes
of
judgment,
chest
may
hair.
I remind you, we are in the Arctic.
Love ya, Mulder. He's got jokes for days.
Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
It would be very difficult to sleep.
Good night, Mulder.
Good night, Scully.
At least everyone's okay.
Don't forget, spots on the dog went away.
Indeed they did. Bosom buddies. She would get the Playboy room. I don't blame her. Let's try to rest there, Scully girl. What about you? You've all been exposed to some degree. Oh, yeah. It's scary, you know? It's very scary. I've mentioned before, but I love his nose. It's a schnoz. That's a schnoz. And I love it. It's perfect for his face. Okie dokie. Let's see what's going on. Okay, Sports Boy is up and about without his tape layer. That's a little unusual for him. Oh, jeez. Well, puppy's awake. Kind of glad they didn't kill the dog, but at the same time, I don't imagine it's going to survive this. But hey, maybe they'll figure out how to kill it. Kill the parasite. Oh, someone killed the sports guy. Stuffed him in there. Great. Yep.
Mulder, what are you doing?
This looks really bad, sir.
You killed him.
I found him like this. I heard one of the doors close. I came out to check it out.
What are you? He's lying.
You could have done it and not even known.
No, he said he didn't do
I
it.
don't have any of the symptoms.
You checked him yourself, Hodge.
No, 6 hours
It was
ago.
one of you!
Stop it! Stop it! Shut up! Just put the gun down and let Hodge give you a blood test.
So he can doctor the results?
He has to be confined now.
Then just turn around and let us take a look at your neck.
I'm not turning my back on anyone. As far as I'm concerned, you're all infected.
Hodge is right. We ought to lock him up.
Mulder!
Yeah,
Scully,
crowbar
get
and a
that
gun.
off me.
Mulder, you have to understand!
Put it down!
You put it down first!
Scully! For God's sakes, it's me.
Then you put the gun down,
Mulder,
Mulder.
you may not be who you are.
Put the gun down, Mulder. You know. You know. If nothing else, you'll be safer in isolation. Aw, man.
In here, I'll be safer than you.
Yeah, he is worried about her now. He's worried about her being alone because one of them is a murderer. I think it's the dude. I don't imagine the woman. I mean, she could. She just seems particularly fragile, is kind of what I mean. She's just going to look, but she's going to wake up and be like, what the fuck?
What were you doing?
Looking at her
what
now.
I was doing.
You know, I can't help thinking you're the only one with a gun. If you get infected, we don't stand a chance, do we?
That's true. That's reasonable and fair.
Now is not the time for the three of us to break down and turn on each other.
You're the one starting it.
Mulder isn't one of us anymore.
If Mulder is infected, it's not his fault. He needs us to help him.
Yep.
She's right.
Yes.
Who knows what prolonged exposure to the parasite could do to him?
But if he is infected, he doesn't go back. I won't risk the possibilities.
Then check him. Check his freaking blood, guys. You've got him in isolation. Check his blood.
This is AICP calling Doolittle Airfield. Please come in.
They are doing little. Check your own blood,
Nancy,
asshole.
want to put a drop of the uninfected blood on the slide of the blood drawn from the pilot?
Run that by me again?
Put the uninfected blood on the infected blood.
Interesting. Why are we doing such a thing?
No, damn it! We just infected already infected blood. Now we have to start all over again.
I made a mistake. You don't have to yell at me.
Wasted hours of work.
Okay, well then maybe you should just do it by yourself. Damn it!
They're fighting. So just inject blood from one end to the other and they kill each other. Cool.
Come take a look at this. The larvae from two different worms killed each other.
Ew. And they just hang out in your body? Decay? That's nasty. They're like betas. They're like... Oh, and they're going to try to inject Mulder, but he's not... he's not infected. Oh, God.
This thing does not like company.
It's an asshole.
Way to kill it is to introduce another worm into an already infected body.
Do it on the dog first. It's going to work, and they're going to try to... Gross. They're going to want to do it to Mulder, but he's not infected, is my guess. It's him. I don't want to see that. It's really gross. That's really nasty. Yeah, I bet that doesn't feel good. It's okay, buddy. They're curing you, little guy. You okay? Yeah, you're okay. I'm glad they saved the puppy. Nice. You solved the case there, Blondie.
Past the worms in its stool. They're dead.
Nice.
I want to talk to him first. Try and make this voluntary. I can't do this to him until I'm sure.
Is this you?
Yes.
Why have you been sitting in the dark, my darling?
It's one of them.
It is.
No one's been killed since you've been in here.
So?
We found a way to kill it. Two worms in one host will kill each other.
But he doesn't have it.
You give me one worm, you'll infect me.
If that's true, then why didn't you let us inspect you?
I would have, but you pulled a gun on me. Now I don't trust him. I want to trust you.
Okay.
Get naked, Mulder. Do it for me. Now give him a hug. Checking her. Makes sense.
This is the last one.
They gotta put it in the right person.
She's not gonna let us give it to him.
She'll have to if he's infected.
He'll convince her somehow.
He's not infected, guys. Check everybody's neck.
I just examined him. He's uninfected,
So is she.
which means that it must be one of you.
All right, let's go over to the main building. I'd like to check him myself, and he can examine both of us.
Everybody get naked here.
Wanna lead the way?
Why do we have to go to the main building? What's wrong with here? That's what. That is what. It actually might be her because as a misdirect, it might actually be her. Because she seems like the least likely. I don't see that helping, but I can't blame you for trying, Scully.
Get the worm.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Good job, buddy. Good job. Administer it to her. Get the worm before it escapes. Get the worm. Get the friggin' worm. Get it. Chuck that shit into her. Oh man, she's gonna have to live with the fact that she killed somebody if they save her. Ooh. I feel bad for this lady.
There won't be any left!
Good.
They're all gonna be dead!
Good. Good. I don't care. I just want them to be dead and everyone to survive. I don't know why my eye's watering. It's annoying me.
It's all over. It all stops right here.
Yeah.
Right now.
Man, she's got to live with the fact that she killed somebody. It wasn't her fault. She was sick, but...
Being put in quarantine along with the dog will keep her there until we're sure that she won't infect the rest of the population. Meanwhile, our test came back normal, so we've been released. Plane ready. Take you as far from the ice as you want to go.
I'm going back to the site. This time I'm going fully prepared with proper equipment. There's still a lot of research to be done.
Wait, Mulder. Don't you know?
Know what?
They burned it.
45 minutes after they evacuated us, they torched the place. There's nothing left.
Yeah.
Who did that?
The military? Centers for Disease Control? You ought to know. They're your people.
No, they are not.
It's still there, Scully. 200,000 years down in the ice.
I doubt they torched
Leave
it.
it there.
Yeah, leave it there. Good plan. I kind of think they didn't torch it. I feel like they would go in and try to get it because they can weaponize it. Anything the government can weaponize, they will. The military, I should say. Yeah, give it up, Mulder. This is one mystery that's too dangerous, my darling. Okay, that was a good episode. Even though I had seen it before, and I remembered quite a bit of it, I'm surprised I remembered that much of it. But yeah, that was a good episode. I liked the acting. I think the guest stars are really good. I hope that going through something like that together cements their relationship a bit more rather than driving them apart, because she did pull a gun on him. But she also believed him and trusted him in the end, and, you know, all of that. So we still haven't gotten any backstory on Scully that I want. I want to know more about her personal backstory, and hopefully we'll get it soon. So, alright, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you can always leave me a comment or a like. It's very much appreciated. Helps me out with the algorithm, and I just enjoy talking to you guys. Yay, the dog lived. Alright, you can check out the Patreon and subscribe. Alright. See you in the next one. I'm Jessie Nebulous. Bye.